Thanks for tuning in to this video for today. What I wanted to talk about today was pretty much something that in today's society or in today's world is just like it's crazy, where people find the value of themselves and like the things that people do to feel beautiful. And this is more for my women because men are a little bit different, and I can't tell you what it's like to be a man because I'm not a man. But um things that I've seen and things that I've experienced and dealt with myself, um it's incredible, the things that you would do for attention. I remember growing up in New York and being a teenager in New York, and in the summertime it was like craziness, the things that I would wear. And at first I wasn't wearing it because I felt insecure. I just liked the attention that I got. And I mean, I'm talking about 15, 16, 17 years old in New York. I mean, and the way that I would dress and the attention that I was getting was not the right attention. I mean, we have grown men, that married men at that too, seeing me walk by and like harassing me and following me. And a lot of girls think that it's cute, and it's like, oh, they think I'm really cute and etc., etc. But how is it good when you're dressing in a way that you're pretty much showing everything on your body, and you're exposing everything of your body to men that you don't know? What message does that put to these men out there? A lot of music stars or celebrities and all these people that have the limelight on them don't really represent what it is to really be a woman, because you don't have to show off all these body parts to show that you're beautiful. Whether you're skinny, whether you're fat, I've been in both positions. So I know what it is to be thinner and have a nice body. I know what it is to be on the heavier side and feel like maybe, because I've been in a position where I wasn't as heavy, maybe, or I was thinner than I was now, that doesn't mean that I'm less beautiful. I have a husband that met me when I was thinner, and I think it's because of him, all the cooking and all that, it's made me gain weight, but he says no. But I think that's what it is. You get comfortable, whatever. But anyways, you know, I know what it is to be thinner, and I know what it is to be heavy. It's my weight has been something I dealt with for a long time, and I've tried and tried, but whatever. As long as I'm happy, and my husband will continue loving me, no matter how I am or how I look, but um that's something that I dealt with for so long. I always tried to be like other people because I didn't know who I was, I guess. Um, I always dressed a certain way because I think that's how other people dress. Um, and, I made it my own. Don't get me wrong. I wasn't a complete follower and bought whatever other people had just because they had it. I would buy brands that maybe they wore, or expensive brands or sneakers. I was in this phase where I was wearing Jordans all the time, and it's ridiculous how much money I spent on these things. It, man, hundreds of dollars. It adds up to more than that. And clothes, the brand clothes that it's crazy what people spend on things to be, for what? To show that you have money, or to show that you're in a different class than people. I mean, why do we really do that? I don't understand. Even makeup. I mean, to all my beauty gurus on YouTube, I love you all. I mean, some of you have such great talent, and patience, because I tried doing eye makeup on myself, and you make it all seem too easy, and I mean, it's not fair, but I've learned a lot of makeup tips from my girls on YouTube. But you don't have to wear certain clothes. You don't have to have the bag that's out. Like everybody has to have now Michael Kors. Everything has to be Michael Kors. And although I love my bags and my watches and stuff, and I have those brands, that doesn't mean anything. I mean, it's all material things. Even makeup. I mean, if you buy store brand versus the high end stuff, it's like, really? I mean, I have both. I have high end makeup and I have store, drugstore brand makeup. I have a little bit of everything because it's what I like. Nobody's paying for it but myself. So, to each his own. But it's some people just invest in certain things because it makes them feel better. Some people go out and buy the most expensive things because it makes them feel better. I have two different bags. I have a Coach bag, which is this one, and I have a Michael Kors bag. This one, right? They're two different brands. They're different colors. The cost is different between the two. And they're each different in the sense that, yes, they're bags, but one is bigger than the other. One is smaller. The way you wear them is different. But they both cost a good amount of money. And they're bags. I mean, at the end of the day, they're bags. They hold our things, whatever, some of us treat these bags like luggage, like I do. But whatever. But they're bags. The purpose behind it all is to help you carry things that you need on a daily basis to work, school, whatever. Right? Now, how is that different than us? Because like us, we're the same way. We all come in different shapes, colors, sizes, but at the end of the day, we all have the same purpose. And what I mean by the same purpose is we were all created for one reason. In God's eyes, we are all beautiful. And I'm not saying that to be, oh yeah, the Bible says everything's beautiful, everyone's beautiful, everything's lovely and wonderful. No. But you are precious. You're beautiful. You are smart. You are worth so much. No money, no man, no woman, no job, no bag, no watch, no car, nothing can compare to the value that God has put upon your life. To each and every one of us. None of us are exempt. No matter what your past is, it doesn't make you less valuable. When you buy a car, and a brand new car out the dealership, which I learned this years ago, but the moment you drive that car off the dealership, the value goes down. But it's not the same way with us. When we're born and brought into this world, we are born into a world of sin. But that doesn't mean that we're less valuable in God's eyes. We're not any less of value. If anything, we have more value. Because as long as we're breathing, as long as we can see, we can hear, we can speak His word, you're more than valuable. You're an asset to His kingdom. Because you can gain people and you can speak to people and let them know that what you've experienced in your life is truly by the grace of God that you are where you are today, as I can say for myself. I used to depend on people, on men, to tell me my value, to tell me how much I was worth. Men that I didn't even know, that I may have talked to from the internet, men that I never met. And I depended on those words from them to make me feel like I was worth something. And there's nothing, you want to hear words. Yes, you want to hear I love you. Yes, we want to hear that we're beautiful. I mean, especially from our husbands, our boyfriends, we want to hear that. Of course, I'm not saying it's wrong. But to do things to solely get those words from people, maybe you need to re-examine yourself. I never used to dress up a certain way. Of course, we all want to look beautiful and, we want to look presentable. Of course, there's nothing wrong with that. I agree. And I used to, with my husband, when we first started dating, I mean, I used to always get all, cute and stuff. And I never did it because I wanted him to compliment me, but he always did. And then when we get married, it's like, not so often now, huh? But no, I'm like, he does. And, then it gets to the point where you become used to it. Where you're so used to hearing people say, you look pretty. Oh, wow, you look beautiful. Your hair looks so nice. Oh, that looks nice on you. Oh, that's so lovely. Then it's like we get used to it. And it's like when people don't do it, it's like, oh, they just hating. They jealous. They just mad because they don't have what I have. The car that I drive. I have the newest bag. Their bag is old. That's so last season. Or so last month. Or whatever. In life, you always want to take steps forward, not back. You always want to become better, not worse. Just like the bags, they're all different, but they have a purpose. They have a function. Where are you finding your worth at? What are you investing in to make yourself feel like you're worth more? There is no right way to look. There is no wrong way to look. Because it's all how you see yourself. How you see yourself is how other people are going to see you. If you feel like you're ugly, like you're too fat, or you're stupid, you're dumb, you're this, you're that, that's how you're going to put yourself. So therefore, people are going to view you that way. But if you walk out confident, boldly, strong woman, and you let the world know that nothing is going to determine your value, then the people out there that you encounter on a daily basis at work, at school, with your family, will see that confidence. And that's going to reflect. And people are going to like you and say, wow, that is truly an amazing woman. Because although confidence is what we feel on the inside, it's something we can actually portray for others to see. I love my makeup. I love clothes. I love shoes. I love bags. I'm a female. Most of us like that. But I don't put my value in those things. Because those things come and go. But how you see yourself and how well you take care of yourself is something that only you have control over. Don't let the world tell you your value. Don't let the world tell you how much you're worth and what you mean to others. I've had many people tell me that I would never amount to anything, that I was worthless, that I wasn't beautiful. I was always compared to someone else or to my sister, that they always used to say was prettier than me, even family members. And that always getting compared is something that can really mark someone, because that's the last thing you want to do, is be compared to someone, and a family member at that. It's like, how do you deal with that? How do you get over that? But I can truly say that, at the end of this video, I will reference the Bible verses that go with this topic. And it's one of the verses in the Bible where it says, we were created in the likeness and image of God. He created us differently for a reason. How boring would this world be if we all looked the same? If we all talked the same? If we all dressed the same? If we all acted the same? It'll be a very boring place. And, you know, I remember when Kim Kardashian, when everybody started doing their hair like Kim Kardashian, parted down the middle with the nice wavy long curls, and I tried so long to do that, and it would not come out the way I wanted. I looked up videos on YouTube, and I was like, oh my gosh, her hair looks so beautiful. I want my hair just like that. But I had to come to the realization that I can't be somebody I'm not. Although my hair is real, they have extensions, I don't. My hair is really long and curly, and it takes a lot of work to make my hair straight, and it doesn't stay like that very long. But I'm not her. I don't have people here to do my hair and my makeup every day, to pick up my clothes, to clean my house. I don't have that. I'm not a celebrity. They have those things. They have those luxuries. I don't. You gotta do and work with what you have. Never be somebody you're not.